we've talked about leadership, we've talked about culture, and we've talked about driving productivity in the organisation. So now I'm going to take you through a model which you can use to try and fundamentally manage the people in your team and drive up individual performance. So I'm going to take you through the 6 types of mindset that you will encounter in the workplace with your employees. There are 6 different types of character, if you like, of mindset within our teams. I'm going to talk you through them one by one. The first type of mindset you need to be aware of is the alpha wolf. Now, the alpha wolf is a very dominant and directive mindset. They have complete conviction that their way is the best way. They often operate alone, just like a lone wolf, and they can be incredibly difficult to manage at times because they can be really, really good performers. And quite often in the world of sport or in business, the best performers can be an alpha wolf, and it can create some real problems for you because you want to embrace their performance and encourage their performance levels, but these alpha wolves don't usually stick to the rules, or they often question a lot of the internal processes and a lot of the rules and regulations, and they break the rules quite a lot. So an alpha wolf, they're usually quite fixed mindset, they don't really respond to coaching, but they can be top performers. The second type of mindset you need to be aware of is the Snow White. Now the Snow White is the total opposite. They're completely devoid of accountability. You know, nothing's their fault, the world's against them, and everything else's fault. The money's not very good. The holidays for this organisation aren't great. I don't have enough resources. I don't get any training. They will almost use any excuse possible to devoid themselves from the accountability of their performance levels. They can be quite consuming, can Snow Whites, and quite negative on the wider environment. The third type of mindset you will encounter is the puppet master. Now the puppet master is a real team player. A puppet master understands the value of using resources and other teams and collaborating with other people to drive a greater output. So they will really pull the strings and build relationships internally, and they thrive off working in teams and working together, and they can be a real top performer and often liked by many of their peers and their counterparts. The fourth mindset you need to be aware of is the needy child. Now, the needy childs in our organisations can also be good performers. But these are the type of people who will be on the phone with you every single day. They'll be sanity checking everything they do, even if they already have the right answer or they know what to do. So although they can be great people and they can be highly coachable, they can consume your time. And sometimes with a needy child, you just want to say, you are capable of doing this, now fly the nest, and you have to, go alone. So they're the needy childs. The next type of mindset in an organisation is the racing driver. Now these types of mindset, or these types of operators in your organisation, will be very fast-paced, very unconsciously competent. They will be very comfortable in operating alone, just like an alpha wolf. The difference being, just like a racing driver, they are open to taking communication along the way. Racing drivers operate like alpha wolves, but they are open to taking coaching and advice and guidance along the way. They have a real growth mindset, really fast-paced operator. And the final mindset to be aware of in the organisation are the heart surgeons. Now, heart surgeons, unlike racing drivers, take a slightly different approach. They focus on a steady, considered pace, and they really hone in on quality. So they will not be rushed. Glory is not their driver, but job satisfaction and execution really, really is. So they will tend to focus on 1, 2 or 3 things at a time and execute to perfection. Heart surgeons can be really valuable when quality in their role is of paramount importance, but they will not be rushed. And actually, if you rush a heart surgeon, their productivity or their level of quality can go right down. So they're the 6 types of mindset that you will encounter in your teams. And the reason why I think this is really important is because if you can understand the different types of mindset with your team members, it will allow you to act accordingly, to help coach them and help drive greater and wider team performance.